How to do that. I was trying to do a touch screen. Okay, here's Otto, and we're going to see what we can do today. He needs to get his feet done, so we'll see what happens. Yep. In terms of how you treat them nicely. You don't abide by the moral standard so long as they're not actually hurting anybody else. That does not mean the moral standard itself should change. Because a change to the overall moral standard. Well, Bentley, I know you always want to get done when I'm doing somebody else. So does Matt. Coming up, some big win for President Trump on the economy plus everything that's being related. You ready to go right up? Right up. He's riding up. And I've got my chair. And I got my comb. I try to get all my tools together before I get started. Otherwise, I have to ask for help, huh? You can do it. You stay. I'm not sure if we can get closer. Closer. Okay. So here's our beautiful Otto. And he's got some long hair on his. I have to get all my stuff together. My good boy. Yes, I use the Andis cooling spray. It really helps. I like to put on my apron. That way the hair doesn't touch me. It's kind of nice. Keeps the hair just falls off onto the floor. I would stick to this. Right, Otto? He's such a good boy. Yes, he's such a good boy. Is this working? Testing, testing. Not sure if it's working or not. Oh. Yeah, let's do some examination. Sleep in your eye. Oh, such a good boy. Let's start with this one. I am using a 30. It might be a little bit too much. I try not to use. He's got a different kind of hair than some of these other guys. Okay. Like that. But I do need this. Get all my stuff together. Let's see how this is going to work. No, you stay. Bentley, can you get out? Because I don't want hair falling on you. Come on, Bentley. Out. Out. I'll put the gate up. So, because he gets under my feet over here, and then he gets brown hair all over him. Now I have a baby gate that keeps him out. Let's see those feet. Oh. That works good. Let's see. Set it on. So Otto's 5. I've been grooming him pretty much myself since he was a baby. I did have a groomer for a little while, and that helped. But then I decided I could do things myself. So it's kind of a light touch. You have to have a light touch if you're using a 30 blade, but you barely have to touch it at all. With a smaller size blade, like a 10, I can hardly get it to cut. So with a larger size, a blade with a larger number size, you barely have to touch it and the hair comes off. It's actually better. And it goes faster. Because it's all about speed. Nobody wants to be on the table that long. It goes very fast. But I've kind of developed a light touch, I think, in the 5 years that I've been grooming him. But you hardly have to even do anything. Well, it does heat up, and I have to cool it down. And the hair comes off pretty fast. Hey, let's see how. Oh, it's getting warm already. So where's my cooling spray? There it is. This cleaning and cooling spray really works well. This is the big question: can we stay ahead of China? As we'll talk about in a little while, there's some pretty interesting controversy over the kinds of microchips that should be available. Should we try a smaller size blade? I don't know. I like this blade on my Christensen Artero. It goes really fast. Sit down, little booty. Sit down, booty. Good boy. Down. Yeah, sit down. I know. Sometimes I get all the pillows up here. Huh? $56 billion in new energy infrastructure, $36 billion in new data center projects, and a lot more than that are going to be announced in the coming weeks. So the cooling spray works pretty quick. You don't want to use a hot blade. And we're on film also. We gotta be on our best behavior. Me and you. We have to be careful where they cut off his little thumb. One time I nicked that thumb. I don't ever want to do that again. I like clean shaven feet. Come on, give it to me. Give me. We do a little, we just kind of go back and forth and come back. I don't think he's used to me using the 30 blade. I usually use this one on the fuzzy dog. He has more of a silky hair. We could switch it out and use a 10 blade. Let's see. A separate $3 billion plan to upgrade two of Pennsylvania's existing hydroelectric dams to produce more electricity. A lot of this is being done in competition with China. You heard President Trump say that with regard to AI. Officials say a 10 or 20 blade. Number one, China is in fact a national security threat to the United States, and two, sit down. Talk to the camera, Poodle. I gotta clean my blade. Oh, okay. You sit down. And you wait. I think I put my blade here. And then spits out a sort of godlike answer to questions. China would win that race. Not only they propagandize the rest of the world, they could also presumably live off of the decentralized informational environment and then produce answers for their own economy that might be wildly effective. The AI can make centralized government significantly more effective. Sort of the idea here. So that is why Congress, as I mentioned earlier, has broken down around about not being prepared. Its restrictions on chip sales to China with regard to NVIDIA. But it is worth noting that the China-specific AI chip is the H20. That, in fact, is a significantly less powerful chip than the chip that's being used in the United States, known as the H100. Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, said that China is trying to copy our technology in the race for AI supremacy. They're behind us, but they're working with the central government. Yes, that, of course, is true. President Wang has suggested that selling chips to China is vital to NVIDIA's future because the country is home to 50%. Let's try the 10. China also spends more on chips than any other market in the world, so you say it's going to help NVIDIA. Okay, but that still means that there is a national security threat. The idea here is make China dependent on the H20 And if that doesn't work well, we'll go to the 20. Let me turn this other light on. All right, so make yourself comfortable. Back in. There you go. Oh, it's much different. Little self over here more. There you go. There you go. There you go. I like those paws right here on my apron. Settle down. There's his spot where his thumb was removed. I really had nothing to do with that. They just, most of the time, do that at first. Some people are saying, don't do it, leave it on. But I think it might get in the way of grooming. Oh, Otto, this was good. See it? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Let me see that part. Say hi to the camera. Come on, say hi to the camera. Can you say hi? Look, look. I gotta get in between the toes. Then I have a bravada that I can, or an arco also. This one is so silky, this poodle, that he's pretty sensitive. I'm gonna dig out. There we go. Look at this coming off. It's coming off. Yes, it is. Look at that. Oh, looking good. Just kind of bring that hair up to the surface that's in between the toes. Yeah, let's see this one. Okay. When he gets a little apprehensive with one, I'll switch to the other. Or sometimes I switch to a totally different part of grooming. Like if he doesn't want his feet done, or if he is skittish about his feet, I'll do his face. If he doesn't want his face done, I'll do his tail. Often he doesn't have much to say about it. See how long his hair is? It's just coming right off. Well, it takes a little bit of pulling. There we go. Looking better all the time. And these shaved feet are so nice. They don't track in as much dirt. Alright, let's see how hot we are. Ooh, we're getting warm. Feel it. Ooh, it's getting warm. Let's put some of this beautiful Andis Cool Care. The first one I ever got was an Artero Cool Care. But I think they're pretty much all the same. Alright. And we try to keep things clean as we go along. And then sometimes if I want to use the same clippers, While I let it cool down, I just get out the brush and do a little brushing. So when we do get off the table, we're really handsome. Handsome, handsome, handsome. So yesterday I did Max's ears, and yes, they were waxy, sticky, dirty, and I used very extra fine diatomic earth as a powder for pulling the hair out. And for his ears, I just checked on them. They're really clean and dry. I don't know, that medicated powder, I used it for a long time. I have a lot of empty bottles of the medicated powder. But I really like it. What's in the eye? The investment community seems to still think that oh, what a pretty boy you are. So I don't use that medicated powder. Plus, I'm out of it, and I thought, well, that diatomic earth powder is good. That doesn't hurt him. So it's dried out his ears that were kind of hot and wet. Prior to this, we were on track to 2%, which is what the Fed wants. So while we're waiting for that clipper to cool, I just do a little brush up. So Otto went in the pool yesterday, and he was pretty wet. His face already needs trimming. I usually use the F7 trimmer on his face, so it grows out pretty fast. Could probably shave his face every week, but I don't. But I like using that F. It leaves some hair. I know some people shave the face completely, and I don't. I leave some hair. Well, what is that with your eye right there? I don't like it. Maybe I put a little bit of cream on it. I agree with your framing there. I was a critic of what President Biden did. Looks like it's just dry, a dry spot. You were coming out of COVID, maybe you could understand it. I didn't. He likes this cream. This is the antibiotic steroid cream. But I think he needs a little in his eye right here, just on the skin part. There, whatever was caked in there came right out. Good. It was just a little bit of dried something. Dried sleep, maybe. Oh, was that dried sleep? Oh, look at your face. Oh, look at your face. So the two poodles that have the same grandmother, and her name was Reagan, they have wonderful big eyelids. Max doesn't have those big eyelids like that. So real big, and they don't have much hair on them. Big eyelids. See the big eyelids? Ooh, nice. And I use the big heavy comb. I try not to go down too hard on their skin. I have to have a kind of a feeling where their skin is. Because my goodness, that hurts. If I try it on my head, ouch. I don't want that hit my scalp, much less my beautiful poodle scalp. Oh. So, let me see if I got that trimmer for the face all set up. I do. Let me use the cleaner on it. I know the last time I used it, it was probably on, this is my arterial hip, and that works pretty good on the face. May I help you? May I? Always start over here at the ear, because that's where we want to keep the hair really short. We don't want any heat or moisture to come near the ear. So if I get in the pool, I like to have it wet. So this is a 7F blade on here. And yes, I go right from the eye to the ear over here. And sometimes I have to go against the grain. I have to go against the grain with this blade. Kind of a finishing blade. His ear is kind of wet inside here and a little bit moist and greasy. I'll probably put a little diatomic earth in there too. Alright, let's see what I can do over here. Let's take a little bit of that off. Just here on the lips. What a good boy he is. Let me see over here. Let me see over here. Set it down. Nice and still. Oh. There's a little bit coming off on it. Oh. Still. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good boy. Let's get some of this out over here. Put my finger in here and stretch out that lip. It's kind of come from the other direction. There we go. Let's have some of that off, okay? Ooh. Yeah. There we go. That's a good one. Oh, looks good. This way I have to do a little like that. Some of it came off. Oh. Well, it's getting hot, so let's spray it and set it aside. There we go. Oh, look at there. Ooh, aren't you pretty? Well, how about a little tiny bit of that diatomic earth in your ear? Put it in a powder bottle. Just a little bit. Dry it out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't it feel good, huh? Let's try the other one. A little bit dirty in there. Yeah, I broadly agree with you. I mean, first of all, on this topic, the future of AI, one has to be pretty uncertain. So could we wake up and get an extra 1.5% a year on our growth rate because of it? Get our growth rate up to 3-4%. We don't want anything festering in there. And with these long ears, yes, there's possibility of a yeast infection. We don't want that. Maybe even want to plan around actually the bad scenario and make sure that what you're doing works out. Well, that looks much better now. So it won't get any worse, that's for sure. A little bit of this diatomic earth on there. Try to keep this table. It all goes on the floor. Well, last time I groomed his body, it hasn't been that long. I used a 7 blade, 7F. And it worked good, and I like to use this Chris Christensen comb. Oh, where is it? Oh, I was using it on my hair. It feels so good. It's that Chris Christensen comb brush. Got rubber, real nice, sturdy, hard rubber teeth, and it comes with a nice case, a leather case for protection. So I love the Chris Christensen products. Yes, they cost a little more, but oh, are they nice. German guy, I guess. The Germans were always known for good products, for making good products. Even if we start to really screw our economy with the amount of debt that we've created for it, what do you make of that argument? What's the biggest threat to America's debt in terms of? Okay, so yeah, and I comb against the grain with that rubber brush. He really likes it because it doesn't poke his skin. Now the Chris Christensen, this is the at-home brush. See how it's turquoise? And we also have the other brushes from Chris Christensen. I have the black one that has the extra long things, and that's for the long hair. So they have extra long. This is called a what's it called again? Schlicker brush, yeah. So the extra long is the black and the large from Chris Christensen. And yes, they've been well used. I take good care of them because they cost a lot of money and they're really quite durable. And this works really good on these long hairs. So I line brush with them. Go into crises because people just lost faith in them. We've seen countries with higher debt levels avoid. And then there's the orange one. It's not much different than the black one. The orange one here, the coral colored Chris Christensen. It's just denser, and the little needles are not as long. I always thought about getting a baby one, but I haven't done it yet. Instead, I got this one, and then I got this one. Oh, that's my favorite. I use this one all the time on my hair. It's so nice. Oh, it just feels so good. It's like a massage. Yeah. It's a massage on the skin. Got some of my hair in there and your hair. Okay. Let's take a look at and see if we can do some more of the finish these feet up. Oh, look at there. Yeah. Let's see if the Bravada will do better. Sometimes the Bravada works pretty good, but often I can't get it to perform at all. I don't know. And then I have the Arco. I have like 3 Arcos, and they're really small clippers. They're really small trimmers, not clippers, trimmers. The difference between a trimmer and a clipper. Let's see. Sometimes sometimes it works on him, but it doesn't work on all dogs. Because it depends on how silky their hair is. If their hair is, here's the Arco. Very quiet, and but not a good powerhouse, you know. And you can hardly, sometimes you can't get it to do anything. I can't get it to perform. There, it's performing. That's good. It's performing. All right. You never know. I've had to send these in. I've sent these in the wall numerous times because every time I went to pick it up, they weren't working. So what good are they if they're not working, huh? They send them back and they say there's nothing wrong with it, and then it works, but suddenly it's not working. That's crazy. That's why I have so many clippers. It's because you don't, you want to take care of them and get them groomed, and your tools aren't working. And that's just unacceptable. This one kind of losing its bed. It's really good at digging in over here. See all the hair coming off when I'm digging in? And I trust it not to be nicking anybody. It doesn't nick. And he's got such silk, his hair is okay with it. Some poodles, if I try to use this Arco on one of the other poodles, the one with really dense hair, nothing. I get nothing done. This one has a different hair consistency. Take it easy, Pinky. I gotta get between these toes. You got stuff in there. Yeah. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes. All right, let's try. You're looking good. Come over here. Turn around a little bit. Come on over here. Oh, you're looking good, mister. Yes. You're starting to look real good. I don't obsess about one part. I can go back and forth from one part to the other, and it seems to make it more tolerable for these guys. I don't know. I just concentrated on one part. They may not have the patience for that. Well, I just take these usually and then I trim them down. But not until I can comb through these guys. Oh, and Otto's is pretty easy. I combed him pretty good the day before yesterday, and then we went swimming. Let's see what I can do with this guy. Oh my goodness. Let's see. There's a lot of hair on this boy. You see it? Good boy. Yeah, I never learned to do it professionally. But I've gotten better, over the years. I used to do our schnauzers, and then I did my friends' schnauzers. So she would, she didn't really take hers in enough to get them done. So when I got asked to babysit, I used them as guinea pigs. And I would practice on her schnauzers. That was kind of fun. Practice on someone else's schnauzers. But, and she never complained. I mean, I never made them look really bad or anything. But she never complained. That's Tina, my friend Tina. I just said hi to her the other day on Facebook. I haven't seen her in years, but we were bonded by our schnauzers. So I don't really have any poodle friends like that, except maybe the original breeder. And I do send her stuff every now and then, but she's no longer in the business. So I imagine she misses it, and it's really hard on her to see the wonderful poodles she produced, and now she's no longer doing it. Well, Otto's 5, and he kind of knows he's a poodle. He knows this stuff has to get done. There, let's get it cooled off. Mommy knows how to turn that so it's kind of getting dirty. Even though poodles are really clean, stuff still gets dirty, doesn't it? So we got that. Try to put everything up high. You don't want anything to fall on the ground. My comb and my brushes every once in a while fall, but the last thing you want is for your clippers or your trimmers to fall, because that'll break the teeth on your blades. So don't let them fall. Hey Otto, did you say hi? Did you say hi to the people? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. So when we go in the pool, they usually like to get on their leisure floats, and their floats, they're kind of, a lot of water gets in on the float, so they're kind of like in the bathtub, and a lot of water is on top of the float, and they're in that float with water in it. Oh, they love it. We'll probably go out in the pool, although we went out to the lake with the boat this morning and had to turn around and come back because horrible wind came up, and the last thing I want to do is be out on that big, huge lake when the wind is going 18 miles an hour. I'm not doing it. Well, we came back home, but it was a nice dry run. I mean, it was nice to get to go. So it had been a while. We so love the boat. Okay, turn around, Knuckle. Knuckle. Let's see. Turn around. Let me have this paw. Oh, let me have it. Oh. I'm using a comb with the long needles on it. Try not to poke him with it, but I'm sure he's been poked. Because those, these things kind of ouch. I've accidentally ouched like this on me, on somewhere in my body part, and it draws blood. So they are like that. It's kind of like you could also hurt yourself with clippers and trimmers, huh? Oh, but we haven't had that experience except maybe once on this part right here where you have where your toe was. Well, you need a bigger pillow? Let's see. You want to come down a little bit? Wait a minute. Sit down. Get comfortable. Come on. Get over here. Turn around. Now. Sit down. You can get comfortable. There's plenty cushion right here. Let me have this. Come on. All right. Let me just get this. It's got a lot of stuff in the back here. You get the stuff from underneath out. With the big clippers. It's faster. All right, let's see there. It goes faster. See, goes kind of faster, doesn't it? Yes. You see that pretty foot? I'm not going to do that again to your toe. I did that to you when you were, what, 8 months old? That's a while ago. That's a nice foot, but we have stuff in between, so let's use the Arco and see if I can gently get in between. Get those long hairs out of there. Not very dense, kind of sparse stuff. He has sparse stuff in between here, but it grows. I'm getting it. Yeah. Oh, all we need is to Dremel your toes. See that spark? We see, Papa, Papa. It's all right, it's all right. All right, all right. Well, those are looking good. Let's see. Let me snipple this off. Kind of uneven there. Yes. Get all that hair out in between underneath. There. They could use a trim around the bottom. The way that I do it, I hold it like this, and then I get the clippers and I trim that. And I usually use a 50 blade to go around there. Okay. Turn around. Let's finish up that other foot, because I don't like to leave you on the table too long. All we're going to do is finish these feet. We'll do the dremeling later. The dremeling of the toes, toenails. Let's see. There's your third toe. Yep. Where's that Arco? Honey, can you give me that other battery for this little Arco? Because I think this is about had it. No. Wait. Right here, take this one. But it doesn't sound much different. It's sitting on my brush. Wait, I see hair in here. Otto's got beautiful feet. Okay, let's see this one. Sit down. Got one more to go in the front. That's all right. You got some stuff in between there. Let's see this one. See? A lot of stuff. I'm having trouble catching it. There. That's a good one. Takes a lot of patience to get clean feet, doesn't it? It's really dark over here. Let me see. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we got that one in the back. Let's get that one in the back. Over here, this one. This one. Ooh, and that tail. Goodness. Yes, that tail. Are you watching the TV? These guys have no idea what they're talking about, especially this crazy woman. She says, on the one hand, every migrant in America is terrified of us. And on the other hand, when they get arrested by us, they're not sure it's ICE. And it might be an ICE imposter wearing an ICE hat, an ICE badge, and an ICE vest. Exactly. Oh, you gotta give them a long time if you're impersonating top drive. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else. There's a special operation called downrange and outside the law. You deserve an attorney who truly understands. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's good. All right. Go fast. Okay. Hand me that one so I can get down. No. Sit down. Sit down, little Dada. Sit down. Sit. Stay like that. Stay like that. Sorry, good touch of it with you. On the inside. Coming out. Hold still. You gotta get it. There. There, that inside one is always kind of hard. Well, tell you what, you've been such a good boy. Yes, you have. Where's my brush? Okay, I have one of these mustache men's soap brushes. You know, the one kind that you, when you go like this, well, this brush is really nice. It's a natural bristle brush. It really cleans the clipper blade nicely. And it kind of feels good. I use it a lot on the toes when I want to get the hairs out from in between. But his feet are acceptable to me. They might have missed a few spots here and there, but I'm not going to make him stay up here any longer. We can finish up when I trim these bells, because they need trimming, these bell bottoms. And like I said, they goes pretty fast, and then he also gets those toenails drummed. But doing it all at the same time is kind of hard on him. That's one of the reasons why I started grooming myself, so that they don't have to be on the table for hours and some of those groomers put them in the table, and then they put him in the cage and back on the table. And this way now he's going to get to go outside and run around. His feet are nice and much nicer than they were. They're still a little unruly. His face is better. Yes, his face is better. Took some of it off. Oh. All right. So, let me move some of the hair out of the way. And, look, make sure everything is away from the teeth. And I will put it down. You stay. Can you say bye? Can you say bye? This is Otto. He's a good boy. Yes, he lets me groom him. Yes, he does. Yes, he's a good boy while I groom him. Oh, he's a good boy. Okay, let's go outside. See you soon. See you later. I want to do it with my finger. I know I got to use a mouse.